it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom, created by MP303. Now, this park was created on an Xbox Next Gen, so the X or the S, and this is the second park that I've spotlighted by MP3, but the first park was Safari Quest, back on the PlayStation 4, all the way last October, so almost a year since his last spotlight. And very much like Impulse, who we spotlighted last week, the traitor has gone and swapped console. So, 2 spotlights, 1 on each console. Automatically, this park will not be as good, clearly, just because it's on an Xbox. That's the only reason. But the description for this park reads, enter Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom. Dare to venture into the tomb of Anubis, the Dark One himself, or brave one of the other thrilling coasters this park has in store. Search the streets of the market to see what treasures and treats await. Take a cruise on the Nile-long river, but most important of all, this park is best enjoyed with a time locked at 5:30. Enjoy! So, let's hop in and have a look around, shall we? So, here we are. We've just come out of the entrance tunnel, and oh, look at that sightline. Instantly. Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic. Just with the sun in the background there, you can see the coasters off just coming through the shadows. You can see that flat ride over there as well. We've got another coaster just to our left. That looks absolutely fantastic. You can also see a helium ring over there as well. That's amazing. So we've got the water here, but that's on the outskirts of the park, so you can't do anything about that. That's the one that's automatically there. And then we have this amazing entrance. Look at that custom font. That's a really cool custom font. So Pharaoh's Lost Kingdom. We've got the lava just coming out of the building as well. Nice symmetry going on. And let's hop through into here, shall we? Look at that. What a sightline again. Just with the giant pyramid in the background. We've got the coaster just to our right there. We've got all this big monument to our left. Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. And a perfect choice of time of day as well, I believe. Yeah, really like that statue. Is that one of the in-game ones, or is that one you built yourself? I think that may even be one you built yourself. I think. I know there are a couple of in-game blueprints in this park. I'll try and work out which ones they are as we go. But we come down to the first coaster, so lots of rides in this park. We will be going from one ride to the next, but we have the Curse Basset, or Bastet. I'm not sure how you say that. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of the names. I really like that, just with the green flames inside. I'm going to butcher so many names in this park. I do apologise in advance. I'm so uncouth. I'm so uneducated. But, well, whatever. Right, so let's carry on walking down this queue. Really nice, simple and effective station. Yep, it does exactly what it needs to. We've just got the statue just going through as well. So, first ride of the park. Let's do it. Enjoy, everybody. So, there we go, first ride of the park. I really like the footprint that it takes up and the layout that you've got here. Even though it's not really on the outskirts of the park, so to speak, I still think it fits in quite nicely. If I'm being honest, I thought it was a little bit too fast. And I think the lift hill is too high. If I'm honest, I would actually bring that lift hill down ever so slightly, because I believe the whole ride as a result was too quick. Even just as it goes over that airtime there, it just looks very much like it's almost throwing you out the top of the ride. And as a result of that, the whole ride felt too fast, and it also felt a little bit too janky as well, because it had some really nice inversions and banking elements, but I just think it was too quick. And then just round here, just make sure you extend this brake run as well, even round maybe to about there, give or take, about there possibly, and then it'll just come into the station just a lot smoother as well, because it just came in way too fast. But yeah, other than that, really nice ride. So let's hop out the exit, and then we've got this drop tower just here. We've got a block of toilets there as well. Nice, simple and effective foliage, nothing too crazy going on. Can't get through there, so we'll have to turn around and come back again. So alright, we've got some what looks like shops up here. We've got some seating up the top as well, which is nice. That's a nice building, simple, effective. Yeah, just got the tables just up there, so the guests can't actually get access up there, but yeah, really nice regardless. I like that. What we got here? So little tiny water feature. I am happy. I like the snake that goes all the way around as well. That's quite a cool little effect. I really like the rolling sand dunes that you've got in this park as well, just around the outside as well. Very much feels like we're in the middle of a desert or something like that. We've got another building here. So that's the palace, so that looks like the hotel. And then we've got another coaster as well behind that one by the looks of it. So we've got the flat ride here, which gives great sight line as well. As you're on that, just the two coasters that are around you. There, here we go. Second coaster. So Cobra Strike. Again, just with custom lettering. I really like that you've taken the time to do these custom fonts as well. And that looks fantastic as well, especially with the lights underneath as well. So let's have a walk down this queue, shall we? Oh, it drops down a lot. Oh wow, we really go downhill to this one. Wow. Nice simple theming just coming down the queue as well. Simple and effective. And same with the station as well. Simple but effective. Does exactly what it needs to. So, second ride. Let's do it. Enjoy. That was brilliant. Really, really good ride. I really liked the lift hill climb at the start. How it very gradually goes up and angles. I thought that was really good. A nice element of the ride. And then the rest of the ride kept up a great momentum all the way around. Felt very smooth as well. The inversions all worked. But very much as with the first ride, you just need to extend that brake run. Now, because of the angle of this, I'm not sure it's actually going to work. So I think you might even need to bring it out further. So I would have the brake run coming all the way down here, all the way up here, if I'm being honest. So about that kind of area. So I would actually extend this ride ever so slightly so you can bring it out there and then have a brake run coming all the way down into the station, because very much like your first ride, just way too quick. So we've got the little market there just as we come out the exit. I just love the shots of this park. I love the sunset in the background over there, just over the top of the pyramids. Look, it's just beautiful. I could just stand here for like 5-10 minutes just looking at that shot. It's just so nice. You picked the perfect time of day for this park. So as we come around here, we've got the queue line here just for that flat ride over here as well. So we've got one of the in-game pyramid blueprints just going over the queue. And then the other ride coaster just over there as well. I maybe would have liked to have seen a little bit more custom, if I'm being honest. I believe that was something that I was giving you feedback for in Safari Quest as well, was maybe just have a little bit more self-belief and maybe try and do some of the buildings yourself, maybe, rather than relying on the in-game blueprint ones. Now, I say that, but then we've got this absolute monstrosity of a pyramid in the centre of the park that I believe you built yourself, which is just absolutely fantastic. Now, I believe this is yours. You'll have to let me know on this. So I'm not 100% on this, but just look at this, how majestic it is. So this is the station for the Wrath of Apophis. I am so saying that wrong. I know I am. I'm so uneducated. There's no point in even hiding it, is there? But I'm not sure if that's the in-game blueprint, but we've got the temple piece there. So that's the 4 meter one. And then is that the 1 meter one that you've used on top? It is. Look at that. That's amazing. And if you have actually built that yourself, even though it's simple, I can't imagine that would have been easy. And it would have still had to have been a labour of love to have done that. So yeah, really nice effect. We've got the snakes just on the outside, almost guarding the entrance, so to speak. And then that must be the ride exit down there. So let's come up the ride entrance this way. Look at this. How cool is this? Oh, this is themed really well. I like this. Like Indiana Jones or something. Temple of Doom. Oh, this is brilliant. Yep. Really good. Great effect with the gold pieces and then the fire as well, so the lighting all works really well with all the shadows and everything that you've got being cast off everything, all the reflections. Works really, really well. And then we come through here. Got that screen there for some reason. Oh, this looks ace. So it looks like very much like they are inside as well, kind of like uncovering the treasure as well. I love this. I'm not going to lie, I don't think that works. Not sure why you've got that there. For me, that just doesn't work. I'm not sure what the ideaing behind that was, but yeah, I'm sorry to say that. It just feels a little bit out of place, is all. In what is an amazing queue line otherwise. Well, as we carry on up here. So I believe this is the main attraction of the park, so the biggest coaster of the park. Really nice station, once again. Simple, effective, does exactly what it needs to. Got the smoke just at the end there. So let's go for a ride on this one. Enjoy. That was absolutely mega. That was sensational. What a ride. Really, really good job on that. I think it was really smooth all the way around. There may have just been the odd one or two tiny little bits, but nothing major at all. Kept up a great speed, really good layout as well, how it just goes all the way around the sand dunes, around the pyramids and everything. But as with the others, and I think you know probably what I'm about to say, if I'm honest, is just again with your brake run. it just really does need extending. It comes in too quick again. But other than that, that ride was absolutely sensational. I really, really enjoyed that one. So yeah, great job. I actually think that was probably your best ride that you've done yet, actually, in this park and the Safari Quest as well. I think that was your best ride. Yeah. So right, as we come down here, so we've just got more shops just on our left and right, just simple with the foliage. Maybe just a little bit more elevation just inside the park potentially, because you've got the sand dunes on the outside of the park, so maybe just a little bit more elevation just inside the park as well, just some of these sand dunes inside rather than having it all flat as well. We've got the first aid here, and then we have Anubis. I can say that one, I know how to say that. So this looks like the other coaster on this side, so let's have a walk down here. I believe we've got one more coaster left to go on after this as well. So let's have a walk up the queue. Again, simple, effective station, does exactly what it needs to once again. So let's go for a ride. Another brilliant ride. Again, it's following very much the same pattern as the other rides in the park. It seems to be very similar feedback that I am needing to give you for all of the rides that you're doing. Maybe just a little bit of slight smoothing. Once again, extend your brake run. And that's pretty much it. It was a really good ride. I really liked the inversions. I liked the placement of it. So again, really good job. You just need to spend just that little tiny bit more time smoothing your coasters is all. And not even a lot. Maybe just go around them maybe once or twice more. Just a couple of little clicks. That's it. That's all you need to do. So, right. Let's hop out of here. So we've got the flat ride just there. I can never remember what they're called. It's not the Insanity, is it? No, the Insanity is the other one that spins the 2 one. I can never remember what they're called. But anyway. Once again, that sight. I can't get over the sightline in this park. I just love it so much. So, there you go. There's the queue line for that. So we have the Helium Ring here. What's this one called? Oh, Scorpion! Get over here! Yeah, I like the font. I love your custom fonts in this park. You really have taken a lot of time with the custom fonts in this park. We've got an arcade just here. I like the lights that are coming off that as well. Feels very science fiction in this Egyptian park. But got some nice lighting in here. Got the wall texture just broken up with them blue as well. Yep, great job. And then as we come around here, so we've got more food and drink again. Lots of food and drink in the park for the guests. Always nice to see. Oh, there's an Insanity ride. Yep, so an Insanity ride just down there. Now, I believe this is only like 60% or something like that, so I think maybe you could just put a few more rocks and foliage and things like that just around the path as well. Maybe just a little bit more just to break it up. Like, especially kind of like around this flat ride here, for example. Maybe just put some rocks around there or something just to break it up. But, right, we're coming up to the final ride at the park. So we have Scava Run, which I believe is a spinning coaster, I think. Hang on, what's that sign say? Beware of the curse. So a nice themed queue line once again. So coming up to the final ride of the park. So let's do it. Enjoy. Now, whilst I love the ideaing and the implementation behind this ride, and the fact that it goes around kind of like the scarab nest, for me the ride was just too fast, I'm sorry. It needs slowing down massively, because it just felt too erratic, I'm afraid, with the spinning. Slow it down, put some brakes in there at various different points, and I think that would be okay if it was slowed down. Yeah, sorry about that. I like the idea, it was just a little bit too quick, I'm afraid. So, yeah, just try and slow it down if you can. Now, right, we only really have the one main attraction left, which is the boat ride. So, that's just over there, so let's just carry on coming down. So we've got the queue line for the Insanity here. That looks themed in there. Let's just have a quick look in here. Oh, I like this. I like how you've used the chains. I wasn't expecting to see chains in the Egyptian part, but it works. Kind of works. Not going to lie. I like that. And we come down here. So we've got the chair plane just over there as well. Just got some more of the in-game blueprint shops just down here as well. Got a staff room there. We've got the Street Fox coffee. Oh, this is the exit. Right, hang on. Where's the entrance? The entrance is over there. Right, quick disclaimer. Just before we hop onto the ride. Now, this boat ride, you had it set at 20 miles an hour. And when I was looking at it, honestly, it was like Speed 2 cruise control. They were absolutely tanking it. They were going so fast and it looked so unrealistic. And because they were going so fast and the number of boats that you had on the ride, they were actually queued all the way around the back. There must have been about 10 boats just queued. I mean, they were queuing all the way back round here. Now, I think there's 20 boats that you've got set on this ride, but they were queued from there all the way round here back to the station. And I think that was because you had it set to 20 miles an hour. So what I've done is I've actually changed it to 5 miles an hour, because it's supposed to be kind of like a gentle cruise, like kind of like a very scenic boat ride. And because of that as well, as the boat now leaves the station, the other one just pulls in as well. So it's timed a lot better as well. So I did just change that. So you might want to do that as well. But as with the rest of the fonts, that font that you've done for the station was absolutely fantastic. It was absolutely amazing. Probably the best one of the park, actually. But let's just go round. I had to do this. Of course I did. It's a water feature. It's a water ride. Of course I had to come and have a look. I couldn't resist. And look at the reflection on the water as well. Oh, so beautiful. Such a beautiful game, Planet Coaster. It really is. Especially with like kind of the lighting and the reflections that they worked on. Well done, Frontier. Well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Just make it look better for Planet Coaster 2, please. I wonder if they'll use the Unreal Engine. Or if they'll still use the Cobra engine. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, really nice boat ride. We've got this little dig site just over here. I think that's the in-game one. I'm not 100%. I can't remember. I think that might be an in-game one. Again, you'll have to let me know. But nice boat ride all the way down here as well. So you really do get your money's worth as well as you come down here. And then we come back up here again. We had some buildings just up here as well. Where are they? Just up here. There you go. Yeah, I really like these. Just very much set over the Nile as well. Have you decorated inside there? You have as well, look. Oh, wow. You really didn't need to do that. Honestly, didn't need to decorate inside these buildings. Oh, you didn't inside that one. Okay. Just breaking the illusion. Ah, get out of the tree. But yeah, I do really like that. Just like set over that water. But yeah, what a park. I've really enjoyed this one. So obviously Safari Quest, your first park, it very much felt like you were almost in the African Serengeti kind of thing. It really nailed that African feel. And then kind of like transitioning onto this park as well. I feel like kind of you've done the same. You've really nailed that Egyptian feel, and very much with the rolling sand dunes and things like that. Some of the feedback that I had for your first park, I'm still going to bring over into this park as well, I'm afraid. I do still want to see more custom work from you. I want you to steer away from in-game blueprints. I want you to do a park all custom yourself with no in-game blueprints at all. But other than that, really nice job. Just make sure you work on smoothing your coasters a little bit and the brake runs. But yeah, great job. Really, really nice work. Hopefully you all enjoyed the spotlight as well. Let me know down below what you all think. I'll be back in a couple of days for another Planet Coaster spotlight. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye everybody!